Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and I'm reading Hulk, number 2. Now this is Jen Walters, the She-Hulk, but we're going by the comic title, The Hulk. Now, what's basically happening here, in a nutshell, is she is going through PTSD. Remember from last issue, and remember from the beginning of the Civil War II storyline, she got knocked into a coma by a horrible beating by Thanos, and then she woke up to find out that Hawkeye had killed the Hulk, her cousin, Bruce. So she's dealing with an awful lot right now, and you get to see all these little things around her. Some big, but for the most part, they're all just little things, but they're all really bothering her. Guys, if there's nothing else to take away from this comic, it is how someone with PTSD has to deal with life. As someone who's in the military for a while and who knows a lot of, well, I knew several Vietnam vets, I knew 2 World War II vets, just, man, all over the place. And yeah, I know that it can actually be a really horrible thing to live with. And maybe some of you guys know a Desert Storm vet, Afghanistan vet who knows the same thing. And just, it's bad. And I think that it's relayed fairly well in this comic. So for that reason alone, with everything that's in here, all the things that she has to deal with, this comic is going to get an A. Everything she's dealing with, from issues at work and promises that she's kept and having to deal with people. There's also a very funny line in here about how the most nefarious air freshener smell in the world is clearly cherry. And that's something that'll probably stay with me for a very long time because it was just presented so well the way that it came across. So all those little things involved, I highly recommend picking up this comic. I don't even feel the need to really get into it too much. It's just seriously that good. It's one of those things where I'd rather you actually read it. And notice that the first 2 issues, she didn't actually turn into the She-Hulk. In fact, she's trying her hardest not to. And just that is probably the best battle that we could ever see. All right, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, class dismissed.